Welcome to a visual journey through the soul of the Balkans, as captured by the lens of Petros' Kotzabasis. This presentation explores a land of raw emotion, spontaneity, and deep-rooted tradition. Before we delve into the imagery, we acknowledge the editorial and creative team at Progressive Publishing House. This project is a cultural and artistic endeavor, capturing the essence of daily life under the strict protection of copyright. Balkans is more than just a geographical designation. It is a thematic exploration of human life in its most authentic form, curated by Petros' Kotzabasis. We begin our exploration here, moving through the pages of story told not in words, but in moments. Editor-in-Chief Batsiba Hardy notes that Petros possesses the rare gift of arousing strong emotions through his images. He acts as an invisible observer, portraying the Balkans as a landscape that dominates man, reflecting a reality that is simultaneously inside and outside of Europe. As we turn to the first set of visuals, consider the invisible boundaries and the profound stillness that precedes a story. Inspired by the poetry of Desanka Maximovich, Petros identifies himself as a Balkan. He describes a culture where people live loudly and outdoors, where faces mirror souls, and where passion for family and music transcends poverty. The visual narrative begins with the quiet intensity of everyday scenes, inviting us to look closer at the details of Balkan life. Each image serves as a window into a world that is both spontaneous and deeply traditional. Through scenes like Cantina, we see the intersection of commerce and community, captured in the fleeting light of a passing moment. Notice how the composition balances the human element with the surrounding environment, a recurring theme in this collection. Even in simplicity, there's a narrative depth that challenges the viewer to feel the atmosphere of the location. The shadows and textures of the Balkan landscape often act as characters themselves within the frame. As we progress, the imagery becomes more intimate, drawing us into the private spheres of public life. Every face tells a story of survival, joy, or quiet contemplation, reflecting the mirror of the soul Petros described. In this frame, we witness the raw authenticity of the people, unposed and captured in their natural element. The juxtaposition of modern life and traditional roots is a constant thread throughout these visual stories. Light plays a crucial role here, highlighting the grit and grace found in the most ordinary corners. Each photograph serves as a testament to the resilience and spirit of the Balkan people. We see here the beauty of the mundane, where every object and gesture carries its own weight and history. The numbers and letters in the background remind us of the administrative reality that exists alongside the poetic one. Petros captures the invisible part of the story, standing outside, yet feeling the pulse of the scene. Whether it is a chaser or a quiet moment on a street corner, the energy is unmistakably local. Observe the spatial relationships between the subjects. There's a sense of belonging and community in every shot. The narrative continues to unfold, revealing the diversity of experiences within this singular region. There is a rhythmic quality to these images, much like the music that Petros identifies as part of his existence. Even in the absence of direct action, there is a powerful sense of presence in these frames. The stark contrasts and bold compositions reflect the unyielding nature of the Balkan landscape. Transitioning through these scenes, we find a consistent sincerity in how the subjects are portrayed. Every image is a piece of a larger mosaic, building a comprehensive portrait of a culture. Global brands like Coca-Cola appear, but they are filtered through the unique lens of the local environment. We are invited to ponder what happens just outside the frame, as the subjects look beyond the camera's reach. The sense of place is overwhelming, grounding each human interaction in a specific time and geography. Simplicity remains a key tool for Petros, allowing the emotion of a scene to speak for itself. The focus shifts to the subtle interactions that define daily life in these small towns and cities. Observe the play of light and shadow, which adds a cinematic quality to these real-life snapshots. As we reach the midpoint, the collection reveals a deep empathy between the photographer and his subjects. A simple hello can be the start of a story, a bridge between the observer and the observed. The visual language remains consistent, focusing on the authentic and the unadorned. Even inanimate objects like a pillow can evoke a sense of home and shared human experience. We continue to see the world through Petros' eyes, finding beauty in the overlooked. The mixture of languages and scripts reflects the complex cultural tapestry of the Balkans. The photographs challenge us to see the extraordinary within the ordinary. Moments of rest and labor are captured with equal respect and artistic intent. The documentation of life here is both a personal diary and a collective history. As the series progresses, the emotional weight of the images continues to build. We see the imaginative power that Bathsheba Hardy spoke of, transforming reality into art. There is no need for artifice when the truth of the moment is this compelling. The subjects often seem to be in a state of being rather than doing, a hallmark of Petros' style. Every frame is a tribute to the spontaneity of Balkan life. Notice the recurring motifs of community, solitude, and the passage of time. The landscape and the man are inextricably linked, each shaping the other. The narrative flow leads us toward a deeper understanding of what it means to be Balkan. As we approach the end of the visual journey, the images linger in the mind. Brands and signage continue to provide a sense of place, anchoring the art in a tangible reality. The final images in the sequence provide a sense of closure, yet leave us with questions. The authenticity of the gaze remains the most powerful element of this work. We see the scripts of the region once more, a reminder of the diverse voices that make up this land. Even global references like New York are reinterpreted through the Balkan experience. The final snapshots bring us back to the immediate, the now, and the human. As we close this visual chapter, we reflect on the richness of normal life captured here. In his own words, Petros Kotzabasis seeks the moment when narration becomes superfluous. Born and bred in Kamatini, he captures the singing of the birds without using lime twigs. He reminds us that while we can capture an image, the true essence of life, the singing, requires a different kind of twig, a sincere and artistic soul.